Two of the individuals outside got caught outside, so their friends, their homies, left them. So to only get back in the car, they had to get on the trunk and the hood and climb into the sunroof at 45 to 50 miles an hour. That's the disregard they have for themselves and for everyone else around them. Luckily, this was in a park setting. When we reached the city streets, we had to back off the middle car because he almost killed or almost hit a vehicle with some kids in it from a daycare center. We let them go and let them slide. See, that's the other side of this. These guys...
Survivor. If you ain't got this, you're dead. I just watch them drop. I don't stay there to see if they dead or not.
Police ain't about showing they police out here doing protect
They
the
got
white.
these, we got them too, so what they saying? They the same, man. They bleed, we bleed.
They bleed, we bleed, yes.
I just have a comment for Javier.
As a 9-year-old. That's a stolen Buick Century that he stole with a 12-year-old and 11-year-old.
A 9-year-old is actually driving the vehicle?
A 9-year-old is driving that vehicle. We're closing in on him now.
Quiet,
In about
Mickey.
3 seconds, you'll see him turn left. He hits a pole because he doesn't negotiate the turn because one of my other target cars was coming the opposite direction. He wanted to get away from us. We then made all 3 apprehensions. The interesting fact about that 9-year-old...
What do you do with a 9-year-old that you apprehend?
Well, the 9-year-old had a record. And the 12-year-old had a robbery record. Our team went out and we picked up on the car before they were able to pull a job.
Okay, let's see it. Okay, so...
All right, we're
is that
following the
behind
car now. That's the vehicle in front of them. That vehicle was picked up after information we had as to what they would do each day. This went on for a few weeks. We finally locked on to them. What you don't hear is my men calling in for the rest of the team to converge on the vehicle. What will happen here is he'll turn the street without having backup yet because they were a block away, and you'll see this car ram them head on without provocation. He hit him so hard, the camera went up. 2 of my front officers were injured. However, the driver at Accord was shot and killed approximately 30 seconds later on the Garden State Parkway by Bloomfield by the state police who was assisting other units.
Okay. That could be you next time.
You go.
I'll miss it.
Starts off friendly enough, then they start slamming each other. Arson breaks out. Robbery, violence. All right, that's the fun part still. Anyway, there were 137 arrests, were there? How much property damage, any idea?
From what I saw at the time.
Okay. This is the man behind the camera that wild night. His name is Craig Raycraft. Go ahead, Craig, continue. If there's any more video, you can play it, but go ahead. Tell us how out of hand it got. Is that an annual tradition at
Yeah, I think it's gone
Southern
on for
Illinois
20 years.
University?
At Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. The problem started all of a sudden. There was one person that generated the wave of students to run, and from that point it was havoc. The police prepared and did everything they could, to set up for something like that. But when something like that happens, there's nothing you can really do except
what we're seeing. Go ahead.
This scene is taken from the Brooklyn Navy Yard tow pound, and we had information that there were agents rifling cars that had been towed there. So I set up a camera inside my car and put a couple of valuable items: a camera, a cellular phone, and some cash in the ashtray. And here you can see this is one of the agents. He's going through the glove compartment. He's looking through the ashtray. He already took the money out. He's seeing if there's anything else left in there. He searches a bag, and he tries to dial my cellular phone.